Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door or Door Shutter coming back with a brand new episode of Direwolf20's 1.18 mod pack. And today we are getting into episode 60 with the Fusion Reactor. So we're going to kind of get this started. I've got a few lasers in my inventory, and we're actually just going to kind of place these like so. Just kind of, in a row. I think we'll do a good 6, right? So there's 6, right? And then the way this is going to work is we have lasers, and we'll have the laser tractor beam thing here, so we'll go out this direction, right? 1 is fine, I do believe, so we'll just place that there. And where I'm placing the cobblestone will be our power source to actually power these lasers. So let's just keep placing these bad boys. Actually, I should have probably kept that there, so let's put this back. There we go, and then there we go. All right, so we'll just build out this direction. Build out this direction. While I'm placing these, I quickly want to talk about the next series. Well, I don't have another mod pack to play. I don't want to do all the mods or take that much damage. I don't want to do all the mods. Honestly, I've never really liked the idea of having a whole lot of mods and all of that in a mod pack. It's just not my preference, right? I like to have kind of a general consensus of mods that make sense. And, I've messed around with all the mods before in the past, and it's just, not my cup of tea. So just keep that in mind. So, I have been looking. I've been actually working on some stuff I'm not going to really talk about in this episode, or probably for a little while, because it's going to take some time. I have mentioned quite a few projects on this channel, and they've never come to fruition, just because, honestly, they take a lot of time. And a lot of time is something I don't have, currently. I am working on some more mod stuff. I think I want to make something kind of big. And so I've been working on that, kind of getting some of the design process figured out for that. I just actually finished up some of the art for the mod that I'm working on. Finished up some, good old-fashioned GUIs and things like that. Now it's kind of just putting it all together, seeing if it'll work. Kind of compressing some of the art, because the art is actually going to be around 1 gigabyte in file size. So I've kind of been trying to figure out some ways around that, but it's going to take time. But all right, so we've got all of our laser amplifiers set, and we're going to place the fusion reactor right about here. So we're going to place the laser focus matrix, which of course needs to be facing the laser amplifier, because if you don't, this will not work. So the reactor glass is what we need. And I believe we can actually pull up the website here, because I do not have it open. Alrighty, so I've quickly pulled it open just to make sure we're doing this right, and I was kind of headed in the right direction. Alright, so we need some of the plutonium or polonium, one of those. It is this one right here. We have 304 of this. So let's just take this, throw this in here, and we'll grab, let's just grab 64 for right now. I know we'll need some to make the other ports and stuff, but for now I kind of want to get the base of this put up. So we'll do this, right? You kind of just surround the glass, and then let's see, because there is like a step-by-step guide for this, just so you guys know. I'll put this in the actual description. But basically you could actually do, let's see, so it's 5, so 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3, and then 1 2, there we go. And then of course you fill in this center portion here, and then let's see, okay, so it just goes cobblestone, cobblestone. All right, of course we don't need cobblestone there. Alrighty. And then there's like a big center section, which lays on top of this, so you don't need cobblestone for this one. All right. And kind of just like the last little bit here. So it'll just be mimicking that. And of course we'll place glass as well here. We're not gonna just do all reactor frames, right? So just keep that in mind. Okay. We can actually come in here and we can take out these center portions, put some glass here. Oh, I forgot that block. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure we build this correctly the first time, so I don't have to worry about it in the future, right? So this thing does have recommendations on where you place the ports and everything, of course, because you do need to put fuel in this and all that jazz. So the actual controller goes here. I believe this is something that is kind of like set in stone. You need it there kind of situation. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because this is the top part. You can see that it formed. We now need to get ports, right? So we could actually grab, let's toss this stuff in here real quick. So let's grab, I'm thinking like 4 of these bad boys. I'm not 100% sure because we also need to make sure that we are, putting in all the fuel types, right? So I think what we can do is on the bottom of this. Actually, no, let's just do a side of this. So we'll do all 3 fuel types, right? And we can grab a configurator. Doodly-doo. All right, so input, input, and input. And then, of course, we'll want an output just because power, right? We'll just put that here. And we'll say output. Okay. And then we need some quantum entangleopers here. We'll need 3 of these bad boys because we need all the fuel we can get. And all 3 types of fuel, of course. And then we'll grab some cable. This is not the right cable. Pressurized tube is actually what I need. All right, so we'll place this down. And of course, we'll disconnect all of these. We'll place this here, and this here. And this will be tritium. We'll set that. And we'll say gases, clear, output on top, eject. Deuterium, set. Gases, clear, output on top, auto eject, and DT fuel. Let's see here. So gases, clear, output, auto eject, and of course, I put the wrong one. Let's see, controller, the fuel is right here. So we've got deuterium and tritium. And of course, we're waiting on DT fuel. So let's just do this. I think this should be fine. Let's just take out this pipe. And let's make sure that this is configured to none. All right. And of course, just for aesthetics. All right. So we should have everything there. Let's grab a flux plug or flux point. Let's just do one here, power. All right. And actually, we want this to be redstone normal, I believe. Yeah. So normal, because you actually want to send this all at once, because you need two GFE, right? 2 whatever FE. And we'll grab some cables here so we can actually get all of these lasers powered up. So we can start getting that process going. Let's just keep putting these down. And I really don't know if I have enough enough fuel. So we might have to shut this thing off, which is fine. There we go. All right, so now we wait for the FE part, which might take a little bit because, of course, this is going to only be a few lasers, right? Not all of the lasers. So that's fine. Okay, and this tripped again. I'm not sure why, but this keeps tripping. I don't think we're out of fissile fuel or nothing. We got a ton of fissile fuel. Ton of uranium oxide. And steam's balanced. I'm not sure. I don't know, but we should have enough power to hopefully kick this thing on. Let me be... Actually, well, we don't even need to be right back. We actually need to go do something else real quick. So let's go to home, because we actually need to craft something with a metallurgic infuser, which I don't know if I actually have a free metallurgic infuser. But we should be fine to use the one downstairs here with the steel one. That should just have carbon in it, right? So this first one, we need gold dust. So we'll need 4 of this, right? And we'll toss that in here. This will make a holoram. And this holoram actually needs to be taken to the void dimension. We're just hop skipping and jumping around here real quick. Oh no, not the void dimension. This actually needs to go to the mining dimension. So let's actually hop back home. I keep forgetting these 2 dimensions, but that's all right. I just went to the void portal. All right, now that we're in the correct dimension, we need to actually throw this in here. And there we go. So what this means is we actually can now get this into the reactor, because this is actually needed. This is not something that's like option, based. You actually need this inside of the fusion reactor. So this goes in here. You have to make sure it's full of DT fuel. And whenever this is ready, which it's still going to take a while, we will then turn this laser on. And at that moment, this will turn on and we'll have a fancy reaction, an animation inside of this, and everything should be snazzy. So let's actually also grab a flux plug. Right? So let's talk about the reactor real quick. So of course, this is going to be air cooled for now. We could pump in water into this and actually get steam, which could power more turbines in the in the actual area, right? So we could do that. Of course, I'm not going to worry about that. I just kind of want to mess with the fusion reactor itself. I believe all you need to really do is just pump in water with this. I may be wrong about that. Let's see here. I don't think it actually says anything on here. But I believe you do just pump in water. So you do need to make sure you've got everything, set up and proper. But you can see that this, of course, will produce 300,000 millibuckets per tick of steam. And it'll have a passive generation of KFE per tick. So it looks like you actually still get some energy out of this, but you mostly produce steam. So with that in mind, I will be back whenever this is fully charged. Alrighty, so we have 2 GFE in here. now we just press this. Maybe. Well, let's grab a redstone lever. Alright, just a lever, not a redstone lever. We can't actually place it on there, so let's grab a cobblestone block. We're gonna figure this out. Alright. Here we go. No? Why are you not firing? Oh, okay. I did something. So, I actually made a mistake here. This was set to 2. Literally 2, not 2 GFE. So, it wasn't working. I just ramped it up again. But this is running. This is what the fusion reactors look like. We can actually turn this off because it should be started. Right? And sooner or later, you can see that it's still changing colors. But if we go to heat, you can see that we are generating a mass amount of power that we are not actually outputting for some reason. Did I do this incorrectly? At Fusion. Nope, at Mech. Fusion. Yeah, it should be able to manage both of those. So let's grab a cable. And do it this way. Not sure why. That's not telling me anything. But it's running. This is the fusion reactor. Not 100% sure why it's not accepting any power. But that's running. Let me actually grab a chunk loader here. Grab a basic one. Make sure we're chunk loading these 2 chunks here. And let me hop to the base real quick. Home. Let's go check something. But I think that there might be an issue back here. It's kind of... Oh no. I can't drop it. It's okay. I know it's not okay because I can't right click on anything. Oh, I think it just crashed. Alrighty, so after getting back, all I did was this. Carry on slash carry on clear, and we're out of that. Okay, and I did press the backpack button. That's what caused that to crash. So with that knowledge, don't do what I did. I also lost a stone brick. That's fine. We'll just keep it like that. Now we got a window. Anyway, let's see here. So we actually need to look at this one. And I believe There we go. So now we're bypassing that limit. That's what I was thinking was the problem, was we were bypassing a limit there, but we weren't bypassing the limit over here. So that's solved. Now let's head back over here and let's check this out. So we are running. We've got heat, plasma, energy, and of course we're only on a 2 injection rate. By the way, this does 1 and 1 to 2, so keep that in mind as well. Let's see here. So we're generating power. How much is this producing right now? Just as of current, 3 million FE for just that. And this over here is producing 1 million. Awesome. But with that, we are actually going to end the series. I want to talk about the future of this channel. Just real quick, because it needs to be said. I don't know how many videos I'll be posting in the next couple weeks. I'm working on some stuff, and I don't want to force myself to play a mod pack that I'm just not interested in right now. Remember, I don't, make anything off this channel. This channel is just me having fun. I enjoy doing this. I may, look at some, mods like Mekanism and kind of go with a tutorial series. I think I might want to do that in the future. Maybe pull some old mods out of the hat, like Witchery from 1.7. Just kind of things that I really miss, and kind of just do a new modern mod spotlight with good quality, everything. Of course, those videos will most likely be scripted, so they won't be like this content. But, just heads up, right? I do have a video that isn't related to Minecraft coming out in the future. It's my thoughts on the new Modern Warfare 2, and all of that jazz. With that, I'll see you guys sometime. I will be back. I just don't know when. It's been a fun ride, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Oh, and don't forget to stay awesome.